The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Don't watch the clock, do what it does. Keep going. Sam Levinson. The future depends on what you do today. Mahatma Gandhi. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Albert Einstein. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Winston S. Churchill. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. C.S. Lewis. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Theodore Roosevelt. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that's changing quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. Mark Zuckerberg. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chris Grosser. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Unknown. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep revisiting in your mind that you can't do it. Unknown. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Albert Schweitzer. It's not about how bad you want it. It's about how hard you're willing to work for it. Unknown. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. Joel Brown. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. The best revenge is massive success. Frank Sinatra. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. C.S. Lewis. The harder you fall, the higher you bounce. Unknown. The only thing that stands between you and your well-being is simple: your choice. Oprah Winfrey. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. W. Clement Stone. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Jimmy Dean. The only thing standing in the way between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Bo Bennett. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Anonymous. The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and the belief that it is actually possible. Joel Brown. Don't count the days, make the days count. Muhammad Ali. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. You are capable of more than you know. Benjamin Spock. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Jordan Belfort. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Thomas Jefferson. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Colin R. Davis. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Jim Rohn. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Vidal Sassoon. The more you dream, the farther you get. Michael Phelps. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. John D. Rockefeller. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain.